For nearly 5 decades, the disappearance of Jimmy Hoffa has remained one of America's most haunting mysteries, a story that continues to fascinate, frustrate, and terrify in equal measure. The former labor union leader, once one of the most powerful men in the country, vanished without a trace in 1975. Over the years, countless theories have emerged, from mob involvement to secret government deals, yet none ever brought closure. Now, a recent update has reignited the mystery, leaving both investigators and the public stunned. New information, released by a retired FBI agent, claims that investigators have identified what could be the most credible lead in decades. According to reports, ground-penetrating radar and forensic analysis have revealed unusual soil disturbances near a long-abandoned landfill site in New Jersey, an area that has long been rumored to hold the key to Hoffa's fate. Forensic teams have reportedly unearthed metallic fragments consistent with old vehicle, parts and personal items believed to date back to the mid-1970s, while no human remains have been publicly confirmed. The discovery has reopened questions that many thought had finally gone cold. For those who remember the powerful Teamsters boss, the news has brought back waves of emotion. Hoffa was more than just a labor leader. He was a symbol of working-class power, a man both revered and feared. His disappearance wasn't just the loss of a man. It was the erasure of an entire chapter in American history. Theories over the years have ranged from mafia executions to political silencing. Each new discovery, each confession, has promised answers, only to collapse into uncertainty. According to the latest reports, this new lead came after a private tip from someone who claimed to have direct knowledge of Hoffa's final days. The individual, reportedly in declining health, approached authorities with detailed coordinates and descriptions of what he said was Hoffa's final resting place. What shocked investigators most was how the details aligned with old FBI files from the 1970s, files that had been dismissed as unreliable at the time. The combination of new technology and old intelligence has given the case fresh life, drawing attention from news outlets around the world. Those close to the Hoffa family have reacted with cautious hope. Over the years, they've endured wave after wave of false leads, staged confessions, and sensationalized reports. Yet this time feels different. One family member stated that while they've learned not to believe every headline, they're grateful that people still care enough to seek the truth. "It's not about revenge anymore," the relative said softly. "It's about peace, and finally knowing where he is." Experts in organized crime believe this new evidence could lead to a breakthrough. The mob connections Hoffa once held, combined with his growing independence from them in his later years, made him a target. Many suspect that he was betrayed by those closest to him, men who saw him as both an ally and a threat. The shocking part, some investigators claim, isn't just how he died, but how many people have helped cover it up for half a century. Even now, as ground crews continue to search the site, one thing is certain: the ghost of Jimmy Hoffa still looms large over America's collective memory. Whether this new discovery will finally solve the mystery remains to be seen, but for the first time in years, there's a glimmer of truth emerging from the shadows. And for those who've followed this case since 1975, that possibility alone is enough to leave them speechless.